Hi, I'm Amy from amyshealthybaking.com, and I want to show you just how easy it is to work with yeast. And in the process, we're going to make light and fluffy eggnog cinnamon rolls. So come on in the kitchen, let's start baking. So this dough recipe for my eggnog cinnamon rolls is one of the easiest that you'll ever make. You just throw the ingredients together in a bowl, stir them together, and then that's it. You don't even have to wait for the yeast to proof, which means you get to eat cinnamon rolls that much sooner. So I'm going to turn the dough out onto my surface. I've covered it generously with flour. And I'm going to flour my hands, and then we're going to start kneading. So kneading is simple. It's just sort of a fold and push motion. So fold and push, fold and push, fold and push. So my dad was actually the one who first got me started working with yeast. It was because every Thanksgiving, Christmas, and usually Easter too, he makes his homemade whole wheat bread rolls. When I was finally old enough to start helping in the kitchen, he would let me help mix the dough and knead the dough, and we've been making the same bread recipe together ever since. So this dough is starting to come together and it's getting towards ready. And when you can tell that it's ready is when you take your index finger and you push it in lightly, and then the dough starts to spring back. It doesn't have to spring back all of the way, just most of the way. And then that means it's time to let it rest. And after it's done resting, I'll show you my foolproof way on how to cut the most perfectly round cinnamon rolls. So this is my fail-proof trick on how to cut perfectly round cinnamon rolls. I have my eggnog cinnamon roll dough here, all rolled up into the log. And my trick is that I'm going to take dental floss, and I'm going to use that to make indentations across the log wherever I want to make a cut. And so this recipe yields 12 cinnamon rolls, which means that I have to make 11 indentations across the log. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take that same dental floss, I'm going to wiggle it underneath one end of the roll. I'm going to pull it up, crisscross across the top, right over that indentation. And then I'm going to pull. And then that creates a perfectly even cut without squishing the log like a knife would. So I'm going to take the cinnamon roll, I'm going to put it in my pan, and then I'm going to continue cutting across the log with the dental floss. And when I have all 12 cinnamon rolls in the pan, I'm going to let them rise until they've doubled in size, and then I'm going to bake them at 350 degrees. So now I hope you feel a little more comfortable working with yeast and cutting cinnamon rolls, and I really hope you enjoy these eggnog ones. You can find the recipe on my blog at amyshealthybaking.com. Happy holidays!